Hi everyone. All right. So, I kind of moved my blog over to YouTube in a way and figured why not just tell my stories on video instead of writing them. It's kind of faster and gives a different kind of freedom, I suppose. I don't know. Anyway, so I was just, brainstorming a little bit to try to remember something short but funny that I could start out with. And I remembered an episode with the band Pretty Maids from Denmark. They had just released their album Jump the Gun, and they were headlining in an arena in Copenhagen called the KB Hallen. And I was sent there by the magazine, or the newspaper rather, that I was working for at the time, Kvällsposten, to interview the band. So I got there, and we were trying to do the interview. The problem was that the sound check was going on at the same time. So every time somebody said something, they would get interrupted by there was a really loud 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, check, 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 that kind of thing, or eventually, of course, it moved on to snare drum sound check, which is one of the worst things you could, subject yourself to. Everybody that's been there know what it is, right? Anyway, so we had to find somewhere else to do this because it was being recorded for radio, and we were walking around this whole complex. It's pretty big, and trying to find somewhere to do this, and kind of opening doors here and there, and it was really difficult because you still heard this thing. It was like echoing everywhere. It was all over the place. So I think we eventually got to something that looked like a little closet or something, and I think it was the guitar player Ken Hammer that opened it. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. And we looked in there, and it was like a broom cupboard that the cleaning ladies were there have their stuff. And this, it was tiny. It was really tiny. You looked in there. There were buckets and brooms and big black garbage bags, and the whole work. Everything. Yeah, a broom cupboard basically. So we kind of squeezed in there, and I don't know how many we were. If there were 3 or 4 of us, I'm not sure if there was anyone else. Then, or how many people? Basically 3 or 4 people in that little cupboard. It was quite a sight. I would say we had our feet in the buckets, in garbage bags, and it was not the most glamorous interview on the planet, that's for sure. But it was funny. I had a great time. So, Pretty Maids, thank you for being good sports and for leaving quite a lasting memory. I mean, this has been almost, I don't even dare to say how many years it's been because it makes me feel horribly old. But it was fun. And also, it's cool to see that you guys are still rocking out and being as passionate as ever, and one of the best live acts around. So things haven't changed much since back then. I think this story was from, when did Jump the Gun come out anyways? See, without Wikipedia, I kind of forget all these things. But guys, look it up and you will know when this happened. Anyways, that's part 1 of this little series that I hope it will be, if anyone is interested. There's always somebody who thinks that this is, a little bit entertaining. So that's those are my 5 cents. See you later. Bye.